Coming up next. And a good evening, everybody, and we'd like to welcome you to Omaha Stormchasers Baseball. Tonight's the first game between the San Antonio Missions of a 4-game series and your Omaha Stormchasers. Two teams continue the 4-game series tomorrow night at 7:05. 4-game series will conclude, and the Missions return home to play the Iowa Cubs and the visiting Omaha Stormchasers. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, you can download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. And right now, here is your starting lineups. First, for the visiting San Antonio Missions. And then here is your Omaha Stormchasers starting lineups. And that is tonight's starting lineups.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Antonio Missions and the Omaha Stormchasers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 32, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Sammy Sargent. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the
off
lights.
for San Antonio, the designated hitter, Sammy.
First pitch coming.
Sargent.
Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's the first down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
At the plate, Domingo Zepeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
And 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch
Batting
that
third.
good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal.
Rubber.
You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So striding forward now, Robert White. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Strike the count.
And he misses again, ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Zepeda, base runner at first with one out. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys
Batting
take a little time to find the
first
zone, but
baseman,
with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Austin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. First and second now, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So striding in, number 12, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Number 51 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
For
digging
the
in,
Stormchasers,
Nelson Chin.
the first
He'll
baseman.
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chin.
Fouled away. The 0-1. Fouled off. Peralta is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty V. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, you focus on this lineup. The middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
And it's fouled. fouled away. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 1 out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? White backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Curtis McCauley.
So stepping in, Curtis McCauley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth,
and that'll bring up
the right fielder,
Bonifacio. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hawkins is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Hawkins.
For San
and they'll need him to get something
right
going
fielder,
here.
Jeremy Hawkins.
First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Behind 0-2 now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the average big league
Batting
shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Into the box now, Tyler Saladino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Humphreys is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom of the second. The Stormchasers are on top, 1-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Melendez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Melendez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hawkins is there, 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Digging in, Charles Sato, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, number 47, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Sato leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter
Batting
when you fall behind in the count.
Catcher.
1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Andrew Susak. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Gamble. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. The Stormchasers lead it 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sammy Sargent. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sargent.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Sato is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it.
Domingo.
Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Domingo Zepeda. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. No offer at that one. It's a called strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robert.
Striding in once again, Robert White. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tyler Austin would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Settling in now, Chris Wood.
And leading off for the Stormchasers, the second baseman, Chris.
Now the pitch.
Wood.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Sharp ground ball to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got
the
away
first
with
baseman,
one right there. It was
Nelson.
a fastball right down the middle.
Chin.
And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson Chin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hawkins moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 2.
Into the box now, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hawkins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup
Leading
hitter,
off
Tyler
for San
Austin,
Antonio,
as we begin the top
the
of the
first
4th.
baseman, Tyler Austin.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So a full count now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout
Now
going,
batting,
and he really seems
number
to have
12.
his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So coming to the plate, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Striding into the box, Ben Gamble. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 to him now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there. 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Hawkins. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hard hit ball to second, backhanded. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Omaha leads this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
And
Curtis McCauley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Number 12 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting,
so with
right
one away,
fielder,
let's punch up the
Jorge
graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Jorge Bonifacio comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hawkins. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pedro Melendez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Melendez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the left fielder, Charles.
Now in the box, Charles Sato. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Melendez is off at first with 2 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1. The 3-1 takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, number 47, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. To third, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Stormchasers are on top, 1-0. Standing in, Tyler Saladino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
McCauley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 33, Reggie Humphreys.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Humphreys. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Sammy Sargent. Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up. Number 2 calls for it, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Stormchasers lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Andrew Susak. Fly out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Susak.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Standing in now, Chris Wood, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Count 1-0.
Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw over to third here. And there's 1 away. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. And I don't know that I've ever seen this from a second baseman. He's got a double play in front of him, yet he decides to throw across the diamond to get the lead runner. Okay. Stepping up now, number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pause, now the pitch. Ground ball left side. The tag gets 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Omaha leads this one 1-0. Ready for another chance. Domingo Zepeda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Domingo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Robert White.
Stepping in, Robert White. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McCauley is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, he had to
Now
track
batting,
that one
the
for a
first
long
baseman,
time, and he did so
Tyler
while looking back
Austin.
over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Here's Tyler Austin now, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Stormchasers are on top, 1-0. Ready once again, Curtis McCauley. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of the start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
0-1 the count. Hit on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
Digging in, Jorge Bonifacio. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Slow roller out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Pedro Melendez.
Digging in now, Pedro Melendez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's
1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Stormchasers lead it 1-0. Back for Pacific Coast League action on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. At the plate, number 12. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Number 12. I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
now
hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here, and this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. McCauley on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jeremy Hawkins.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jeremy Hawkins. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Selleck back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
And here's Tyler Saladino as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And he's safe.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Into the box, Reggie Humphreys. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well,
now
that wasn't your standard sac fly
hitter.
hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam.
Your
Prince
attention, please.
Weinstein trots in
Now
from the bullpen here as he
your
inherits a
Omaha
tough spot with
Stormchasers.
2 on and 2 away.
Number 3, Prince Weinstein.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sammy Sargent. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Let's go, San Antonio. New sides you won, boy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Why shouldn't he go in that house?
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs
Now
any way
batting.
you can get them, but when
The
they
third
give your
baseman.
team the lead in the late
Domingo.
innings, man, that feels good.
Sub-
Oh, it
Ada.
especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Domingo Zepeda, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCauley will get there, and he puts it away
Ladies
to
and
retire
gentlemen,
the
please join
side.
us for the
So 2
traditional
runs on 2
seventh-inning
hits,
stretch.
1 error in the inning, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. Now to the plate, Charles Sato. He doubled
And
earlier and
leading off
carries a
for the
2-for-2 line
Stormchasers,
into this appearance.
The left fielder.
This thing's far from
Charles
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off
batter,
base hit, bottom
number
of the 7th, you're
47.
down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
In now, number 47. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There's 1.
Out.
But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That's a really
The
tough
batter,
double play to turn
the
when the
catcher,
first baseman has to
Andrew
field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to
Sousa.
second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Standing in now, Andrew Susak. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Austin is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chris Wood.
Into the box, Chris Wood. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. To first on his own is Austin, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Robert
Leading off
White.
for San
0 for 2 with a
Antonio,
walk for
the
him so
second
far.
baseman.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
One strike.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that
Now
call. When it
batting,
crossed the
the
plate, it
first
sure
baseman,
looked like a strike
Tyler
to me. Seemed to catch
Austin.
a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Stepping in now, Tyler Austin, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count. 3-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it
Now
nicely
batting,
down around the
number
bottom
12.
of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, number 12, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. From the stretch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now batting, Ben Gamble. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Strike two. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Nelson Chin. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
The first baseman, Nelson Chin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the eighth.
Now batting, number 2.
Now at the plate, number 2. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, the center fielder, Curtis McCauley.
Ready for another shot now, Curtis McCauley. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Jorge Bonifacio, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Please.
Diego
now
Borbon takes the mound to try to get out of this
number
mess.
1.
There are 2
Diego
on with only 1 away.
Borbon.
The 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late
The batter,
in the game
number
after
50,
being down by 1-0.
designated hitter,
That base hit drives in two.
Pedro
That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Into the box, Pedro Melendez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Liner towards second. And that's going to get down out there. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Charles.
Digging in and looking for
Sato.
more, Charles Sato. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now. He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
In now, Andrew Susak. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Tyler Cox answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So the nearly bat around here is 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. Omaha leads this one 5-2. Sean Baker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jeremy
Leading off for
Hawkins,
San
as they'll
Antonio,
look to get something
the
going
right
here
fielder,
and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here,
Hawkins.
down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the
bat,
inning with a base
13,
hit. We got to keep this line
shortstop,
moving. We cannot
Tyler
stop. Nobody can make an
Saladino.
out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Tyler Saladino, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 33, Reggie Humphreys.
Digging in the switch hitter, Reggie Humphreys. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bonifacio's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sammy Sargent.
Digging in once again, Sammy Sargent, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, and he takes ball 1. Hawkins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it.
And
They
your
jumped out front
Stormchasers
in the bottom
win
of the
this
eighth,
one.
And they did what they had to do in the ninth to seal the deal.
5-2 the final score tonight. Omaha came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Prince Weinstein earns the victory on the mound. Freddie Peralta turned in 7 2/3 innings of very good work, but still takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Omaha Stormchasers, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight, the San Antonio Missions will lose this 4-game, first of 4 of this 4-game series between the visiting San Antonio Missions, as the Omaha Stormchasers will take a 5-2 victory against San Antonio. Well, tomorrow night is game 2 of this 4-game series. We remind everybody to show up at 6 p.m. for a giveaway of free Stormchaser jersey night. For the first 1,500 fans that are here at 6 o'clock. That is right. 6 o'clock, a free jersey night giveaway as we play host the San Antonio Missions. Well, anyway, it is a 5-2 victory against San Antonio, and this one was pretty much in the bag from the get-go as the Omaha Stormchasers pushed their first run in the bottom half of their first inning. Omaha then pushed 4 runs in the bottom half of the 8th, giving them a 5-2 lead. So Curtis McCauley will be the player of the game. The win goes to Prince Weinstein, and the save goes to Sean Baker. The loss for San Antonio tonight will go to the losing pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Peralta not happy with the performance tonight, but ends up taking a casualty loss in this one. Well, the Missions will have 3 more games on the road, and after that they will return back to San Antonio as they will take on the Iowa Cubs and the Omaha Stormchasers at home. So we are going to give you the schedule for the next upcoming games after the Missions 7 homestand. And you've got to say, we head to Oklahoma City on the 29th for a 5-game series. San Antonio will head to Nashville for a 4-game series beginning Monday, May 4th through the 7th. San Antonio will head to Memphis for a 4-game series Tuesday, May 12th will be a 4-game series against the visiting Las Vegas Aviators. Saturday, May 16th will be a 4-game set with the Round Rock Express. The Missions will start a 9-game homestand, beginning a 5-game series with the Iowa Cubs and a 4-game series with the Round Rock Express. Saturday, May 30th, Missions return on the road as they will take on a 4-game series beginning on May 30th. as they take on a Omaha Stormchasers for a 4-game set. Missions return home on Wednesday, June 3rd, as they'll take on a 5-game series, 5 games, against the visiting Memphis Redbirds. Tuesday will be a 3-game set, as San Antonio will head to the Tacoma Rainiers and the Reno Aces. Be a next 7-game away stand. Will be to town as the San Antonio Missions will play host them a 3-game series. Saturday, June 20th, be a 4-game set against the visiting Las Vegas Aviators. AAA affiliate for the Oakland A's. And then Thursday, June 25th, begins the first of 5 with WCH. Well, this will just about do it for tonight's ball game. San Antonio loses this one in a 5-2 defeat, as this one was pretty much already done for. Well, this will just about do it here for us tonight. As we end this one, we say goodnight, and we'll see y'all again tomorrow.